former Bad Girls Club star, sexy supermodel, in my opinion, and rumored Love and Hip Hop Houston cast member for season 1 on VH1 coming soon, Aysia Garza. She got into a car accident recently. She was not wearing her seatbelt, unfortunately. But I think she learned her lesson. She got pretty banged up. I posted some graphic pictures on my blog, which I can't post here on YouTube because they're just really too much. So don't look at them unless, you can stomach looking at stuff like that. You've been warned. Anyways, we're going to read you what she had to say about it all on social media. She has a GoFundMe page. I guess, matter of fact, no, I'm going to start with what she said on Instagram. She said, "This is probably super graphic for most, but I wanted to post this for all the people that look up to me. I never wear my seatbelt and I constantly text and drive, but last night was the biggest eye opener I've ever received. No, I wasn't drunk, and no, I wasn't texting at the time of the accident, but I wasn't wearing my seatbelt, and it probably would have saved my face. They warned the EMTs that I was possibly dead on arrival. Luckily, I only have broken bones in my face. I had to get 10 stitches in my chin and I'm banged up all over. So kids, wear your fucking seatbelt. It saves lives. Blessed to still be alive." She also said the following: "I was really hesitant to post this because I know how people love to talk down on others for asking for help. But if you've been following me for a while, you know I always keep it real. Unfortunately, I won't be able to physically work for the next couple of months. I racked up some pretty high medical bills over the last couple of days. I also have upcoming surgery. I'm not afraid to admit I need help. So if you guys can help out in any way, I really appreciate it, even if it's 50 cents. If you can't help, I still love you. God gave me a second chance, and I can't wait to recover and do more positive things for me and my supporters. Link is in my bio. God bless," with a nice, sweet pink heart emoji. So here's what the GoFundMe page says. First of all, she's asking for $20,000. She has $911 so far, raised by 34 people in 4 days. So remember, there is no such thing as donating too little. I see people have donated $50, including Megan James, which I'm not sure whether or not that's the Megan James. Actually, judging by the way it's spelled, yeah, it is. I guess it is the Megan James from the Bad Girls Club. Wow, that's cool. She donated $50. Her fellow Bad Girls Club alumni. That was 3 days ago. And some people have donated as little as $5. So don't think that because you only have $5 to put on it or $7 to put on it, as one anonymous donor made, don't think that that's too little. It all adds up to that $20,000 she's asking for. Some people have donated $100 or $200. I'm sure that that's greatly appreciated. But if you can't go 100 or 200 deep, I mean, I personally am going to donate at least 100. But if you can't donate that much, if you can only donate 5, 10, 15, whatever you can do, hey, do your best. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. So the name of the GoFundMe is Aysia's Medical and Surgery Fund. It says, Thursday, July 14th of 2016, Aysia Garza, model. Well, first of all, she's a supermodel. I know I didn't say that. But anyways, Aysia Garza, model, host, and spokeswoman, was involved in a near-fatal car accident where she suffered severe injuries, including bruises and broken bones in her face, nose, and eye. Known throughout the world for her infectious smile and cover girl attributes, Aysia's career relies heavily on her appearance. At the time of the horrific accident, Aysia was en route to a hosting job. Due to the severity of the accident, Aysia is no longer able to work at this time. With mounting medical bills and cosmetic surgery ahead, Aysia needs your help. As Aysia fights to recover, she and her family are burdened with the medical bills from the initial phase of her recovery, along with the looming challenge of securing funds for numerous cosmetic surgeries, as well as day-to-day life, not being able to earn a living for an unspecified amount of time. Aysia is very thankful to be alive and is constantly reflecting on how quickly life can and has changed. Her recovery is going to be tough, and there are no guarantees. One thing's for sure, your help will go a long way in the process of her recovering properly and speedy. Thank you in advance. Every donation counts and is deeply appreciated. Aysia has been overwhelmed by the outpouring of love, support, and prayers from each and every one of you. Thank God for sparing Aysia as we pray for contributions to ensure for a speedy and seamless recovery. Thank you, Aysia's team, for informing us and giving us the chance to donate to Aysia. We're wishing her a speedy and seamless recovery as well. And, I posted a link to it on my blog to the GoFundMe for people who want to donate. Yeah, this is very unfortunate. Aysia's a very pretty model. And like they were saying, this is how she lives. I mean, everything has changed now for her in the blink of an eye. So remember, people, wear your seatbelts. Don't text while driving. Thankfully, she wasn't doing anything else. She wasn't distracted like that. It just so happens that she happened to get into an accident when she wasn't wearing her seatbelt. So remember, just drive safely and be careful out there. And thankfully, she's here. She's still alive, so thank God for that. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine.